For only the second time, the Xfinity Series is racing in Sonoma this weekend. I was going to say something funny, but let's be honest. There's not much to say. Place sucks. But regardless of how boring the race is going to be, there's still paint schemes to review. Let's go. For everybody saying that Cole Custer is going to be in the Cup Series next year, why? The guy already had a shot. What did he run, like 3 years? Had one fluky win at Kentucky. Other than that, he sucked. Let's not forget that. It's okay. Just be an Xfinity Series lifer. 8. So that is not the cup that my buddy threw the beanbag in to win the Arctic Cooler. The one he threw it in was much smaller. That's just a knockoff Stanley Cup. Sorry, I only drink water out of the bottle or my girlfriend's Starbucks Stanley collab cup. 9. Well, Jesse Love, thanks to you doing absolutely nothing in Portland, I wasn't able to eat all week. Thanks a lot. 8. Is Justin Allgaier the greatest driver in the history of the Xfinity Series? I mean, yeah, I get Kyle Busch, Mark Martin, whatever. They got all the wins. But as far as, like, Xfinity regulars go, he's got to be it, right? I don't know. He needs to win a championship, though. 7. Don't sleep on Alex Labbe and my boys over at SS Greenlight. I will admit this looks kind of weird because it doesn't have the contingency sponsors, but it has it, like, on the real car. It looks much better than this. 8. Poor Sammy Smith. The guy's just completely irrelevant. 8. Brandon Jones is probably like the most mediocre driver of all time. I can't figure out if this guy's good or not. But he's bringing all that sponsor money. 6. Memorial Day was 2 weeks ago. 5. Now guys, I know I jumped the gun on this one and showed it to you last week when it wasn't even on the track. But I don't care, man. This thing's a beauty. Some of you might argue that I should have stripped them from their Big Baby Scumbag Paint Scheme of the Week award win last week. But you know what? Things like this happen. Sometimes you're running the Coke 600 and it just gets too humid out and they call the race early and you get a Mickey Mouse win, you know? Sometimes a global pandemic breaks out and they send everybody to play basketball in a bubble with no fans and you win a Mickey Mouse championship. You know, these things happen. Sometimes NASCAR doesn't throw a caution when it's raining and everyone goes into turn 1 at Daytona, wrecks the whole field, and you get a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse win because you're racing against a bunch of wrecked race cars and a bunch of shit boxes. You know, these things happen. They might have an asterisk, they might be Mickey Mouse, but you know what? You can't take away the trophy. Unless you're college sports, then you could take Heisman's, national championships, whatever. 10. Oh, Haley, awesome. You're right on brand, because we are in tequila seltzer country this weekend. Right? 10. I love how Circle probably paid over $100,000 to be on Dinger's car last weekend at Portland. Then he goes and wads it up in qualifying. They interview him, and he goes, "Oh, gee, sorry, Circle." Starting to think this guy's a prick. 5. If you kids don't know who Boris Said is, go read a fucking book because this guy's winning this weekend. 10. I actually forgot who was in this car. So used to seeing that absolutely god-awful, ugly Easter Bunny car that he runs every week. 10. Because everybody wanted to see Ty Gibbs run Xfinity this weekend. Right? 8. Oh, great. John Hunter Chick Hicks Rekachek is back this weekend. Awesome. 0. Did Austin Hill get his driving ability taken from him? He started the season really hot, but now he kind of sucks. 8. The name of the guy driving this car, Ed Jones, and the paint scheme have one major thing in common. Boring. 5. Still reminds me of a watermelon. 9. You guys realize that Brennan Poole is 17th in points? He's ahead of guys like Josh Williams, Jeremy Clements, and Jeb Burton. Great shit. 10. Speaking of Jeremy Clements, man, guy does not miss with the paint schemes. But will he get robbed of the Big Baby Scumbag Paint Scheme of the Week award again? Who knows? 10. Meh. 5. SVG, the greatest burnouts in the history of NASCAR? 7. Riley, you also lost me money last weekend. You led a bunch of laps in the first stage and then fell off planet Earth. Great work. 6. And the Big Baby Scumbag Paint Scheme of the Week goes to...
Money in my face, what? Hoes in my face, what? Pocket full of money, I ain't running out of space. What? Mama said, baby, you done came a long way. Woo. Still eating ramen noodles, bitch, I like the taste. Woo.